So Cambridge Lower Secondary Checkpoint Math 086202 October 2023 Part 2, and I will discuss from question number 13 until questions number 24. Okay, now here are the coordinates of 4 points. Tick to show if the midpoint of each line segment is above or on or below the x-axis. So we will go to the AB. Okay, AB is this one and this one, and you know that to find the midpoint you will use this formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and then also y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the formula to find the midpoint. So now between A and B, so this one will be x1, y1, and then this one will be x2, y2, and then we will put it here. So it will be what? 4 minus 4 for the x divided by 2, and then after that y1, y2 it will be minus 6, negative 6 plus 5 will be divided by 2, and then the result will be 0, and then this one will be negative 0,5, like that. Okay, and then this one will be available where? Well, 0.5, it means that one will be below the x-axis. Okay, if you draw the point of this point will be available below the x-axis because the y is negative. Now we go to the CD. This one will be the x1, y1, and then this one will be x2, and then y2. The first one, the x1 plus x2, so negative 3 minus 3 divided by 2, and then for y1, y2, it will be negative 2 plus 2 divided by 2, so this one will be negative 3, because negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3, and 0 divided by 2 is 0. Now negative 3.0, well, this one, if you draw the point of negative 3, 0, that one will be on the x-axis. Okay, so there you are. And then after we go to the next one. When 80 is increased by 8%, the result is between 105 and 110. So being increased by what? Well, we can say that it will be increased by 105 minus 80. This one will be 25, or minus 80, it will be 30. So 80 is being increased by 8% to get the 25, between 25 and 30. So we will try it. 80, 25, it will be less than 50%, because 50% of 80 is 40, right? How about 40% of 80, it will be 32, so it would not be 40, and it will be the multiple of 4, right? So 40 is not less than 40, will be 36. Maybe we will try 36. 36 per 100 is 8%, right? So I guess it will be 36%. 36% meaning 36 over 100, and then times it 800, not 800, times it with 8, right? So this one cross with this one, so it means 36 times 8, right? So I will use calculator here. 36 times 8 equal divided by 10. So here is the answer. 36, it will be 28.8, which is this one will be between 25 and 30 as an increment, right? So it means I can write it this one as 36%. Find a possible value of a percent. So just write 36 is enough. You don't have to write the percentage. Okay. And then let's go to the next one. Is this one? Okay, this one is about transformation. The grid shows the position of triangle P and triangle Q, and then the question will be describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle P onto triangle Q. So the first thing that we can say, transformation that we have here, it will be a rotation. It would not be enlargement, it would not be translation, right? So, or reflection, no. So I can say here it will be rotation. For the rotation, we need to know what the center of the rotation, whether that one is clockwise or anti-clockwise, and also the degree of the rotation. Now, if you look on the drawing, P to Q like this, for sure the rotation type will be anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, and then now we will try to find the center of the rotation. Okay, now for that one I will use this ruler and pencil. The first one is you need to connect the vertices between the shape and also the image. This one is the original shape, this one is the image. This one, this vertex, after being rotated, it become this one, right? So I will connect them, and then after that I will find the center of it, the midpoint of this. So I just use the ruler like this one. I will use the ruler. It will be approximately like 3 centimeters, so the middle one will be here, and I will draw the line that is perpendicular to this one. So using this ruler, okay, I will use this around here, and then after that I draw. And then after that I will find another one. Let's say this one, after being rotated, it become this one, right? So I will connect them and I will find the center of this. I will find the center of this. If you look this line, actually this line become the diagonal of these 6 boxes. This one to this one is the diagonal of 6 boxes, and then after that the same thing, this one will be the diagonal of these 6 boxes. So for sure the midpoint will be here, right? So I will draw again the line that is perpendicular to that, to the line that connecting the vertices like this, and then after that I draw like that. Now the intersection between these 2 lines will be the center of the rotation. There you are. What is the center of the rotation here? Okay, the center of the rotation will be above 5 on the x-axis, right? This one 5, and then next to 7 on the y-axis. So I can also say that the center of rotation will be 5,7. Now we will talk about how far the object is being rotated, so that one will be very easy. You can do like this one. From the center of the rotation, you can connect like that one to one of the vertex. The closest one will be this one, and then after that the same thing, you connect the center of the rotation to the vertex after the same vertex after the rotation, like that one. Now after that you can measure it, that the angle between these two lines is, I hope you can see this, this one, yeah, become this one. So for sure that one is 90 degrees. So I can say anti-clockwise here, and then it will be 90 degree, like that one. Yeah, that's how to find the information for the rotation. You need to know the type of the transformation rotation, whether that one clockwise or anti-clockwise, how far you rotate the object in degree, and the center of the rotation. That's all. And then after that, triangle R is congruent to triangle P. Congruent here means that the shape of R and P are exactly the same. The size, the shape, okay, but the position can be different. Now, or the orientation can be different. Now, triangle R maps onto itself when it is reflected in the line y is equal to x. This one meaning what? When the triangle R is being reflected to the y, to the line y equal to x, the position will be the same. The position will be the same, the orientation will be the same. That one is the meaning of the R maps onto itself. Now, what is the clue for this one, like how to answer this question? When you have this kind of things, then you just need to be sure that this line y is equal to x become the line symmetry of the triangle R. If you make this one, this line become the line symmetry of this triangle, then automatically the triangle will maps onto itself. So I will show it to you. Like here, it says line y is equal to x, so it means 1, 1, the coordinate will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, because it's always the same, right? So I will draw it like that one first, the line y is equal to x, right? So I think it will be like this. I will draw it. Yeah, this one will be y is equal to x, yeah, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, like that. And then like I said before, if you want to make the triangle R maps onto itself, so when it's being reflected, it will go to the same triangle in the line y equal to x. It means the line y is equal to x is the line symmetry of this one, and the triangle R is congruent to P. So we will follow this kind of triangle. So I will do like this one. Yeah, look, yeah, this side is 3, this side is 3. What is the line symmetry of this one? Cutting like this, right? That one's the line symmetry. So I can do it like this. I will do it like this for this side, and then after that I can do like that for this side, and after that I do like this one. Look, the line y is equal to x is actually the line symmetry of this one. So triangle R maps onto itself. Yeah, this point, when it's being reflected by this line, it will go to here. This one, the same thing, it will go to here. And this one, because it's available on this line, it will stay here. So when you reflect this, it will stay there. Okay, this one will be the R. I think that's all for this, for the transformation. And then after that, we go to number 16. Number 16, the diagram shows two circles. It's with center O. This one is a center, so two circle. The first radius is 11. I can say like the first circle, I will write it. First circle, the radius is 11 centimeter. And then after that, the second circle, the bigger one, right? This one, it will be, the radius will be 11 plus 7. So 11 plus 7, which is that one, will be 18 centimeter, something like that. Yeah, to make it clear. And then after we go to the questions, show that the circumference of the larger circle is approximately 44 centimeter more than the circumference of the smaller circle. More than here meaning the difference, and then after that for the approximately, it means is about the rounding. So the difference, if you round it, it will be around 44 centimeter square. 44 centimeters, sorry. Circumference is not with the square, right? Square is for the area. So let's calculate this one. It's talking about the circumference. So the circumference of the circle will be pi times 2 and then times the radius. And for the Cambridge checkpoint, the value of the radius will be 3.142, 3 digit behind the dot. Okay, so let's go to the first one. Okay, I will put it like this one. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, the first circle, I will write it pi times 2, and then the radius is 11. Yeah, so that one will be pi times 22. We use the calculator here. I will turn it on, and then this one will be, remember the value of pi will be 3.142, and then times it by what? 22, yeah, times it by 22 equal to what? That one is the answer. The answer will be, wow, 3.142 times 22 is 69. Okay, 69.124, like that one. And then the second circle, again it will be pi times 2 times 18, which is that one will be pi times 36, and then that one will be equal to, okay, we calculate it again, 3.142, yeah, and then you times it by 36, which is the result will be this one. The result will be 100, wait, yeah, 113.112. So the difference, right, okay, will be equal to 113.112 minus 69.124, which is that one will be 113.112 minus 69.124 will be equal to 43.988, and then rounding, right, rounding to the nearest whole number, so this one will be 44 centimeter, right? This one centimeter, this one centimeter, and then you can write it here, nearest whole number, like that. Yeah, so I hope you're clear with this one. yeah, like this one. So for this question, the question is more about the rounding and also how to find the circumference of the circle. Okay, this one done, and then we go to number 17. Number 17, the table shows information about the age of 100 runners. So for sure, if you add all the frequency here, it becomes 100. Calculate the estimate of mean age of this runner, mean meaning average. So it means everything should be divided by 100, but what is the one that you need to divide by 100? Now, if you have this kind of information, there is a range, there is a class, then you need to find the middle number of this range. How to do that? You add the first number with the second number, and then after that divided by 2. So 20 plus 30, 50, and then divided by 2, it means this one will be 25. And then 30 plus 40 is 70. 70 divided by 2 is 35. And then after that, 40 plus 50 is 90 divided by 2 become 45. And then after that, 50 plus 60, 110 divided by 2 become 55. Now, the middle point, the middle number of the class, you times it with the frequency, and then after that divided by 100. So it will be like 25 times 34, that's the frequency. And then after that, plus it with the middle number again, 35 times 18, and then plus it again with 45 times 28, that's the frequency for the 28, and then plus 55 times 20. And then after that, you divide it by what? By the number of the runner, because this one is the average. So this one, you just calculate this. So I will calculate it now. So 25 plus 34, that one will be, wait, 25 times 34, my mistake. 35 times 34, it will be 850, and then after that 35 times 18 will be 630 plus 45 times 28 will be equal to 1260 plus 55 times 20 will be equal to 1100. You total them up, and then after that you divide it by 100. 850 850 plus 630 plus 1260 plus 1100. Is it correct? No, I don't think so. 850 plus 630 plus 1260 plus 1100 is equal to divided by 100. It will be equal to 38.4. Okay, that's the answer. I hope you're clear with that one. We go to question number 18. Number 18 will be about what? A teacher asked 3 students to state the equation of 2 lines with positive gradient. Positive gradient, remember, equation of 2 lines will be y is equal to mx plus c. M is the gradient, so you need to look on the coefficient of x. It should be positive. Yeah, it should be positive. And to find the gradient of the line, you need to be sure that the y is alone on the left and the coefficient of the y is 1. Okay, so we will check here. For Chen, y is equal to mx plus c. So what is the coefficient of the x is 1. So this one is positive gradient. Y is equal to 2x minus 3. Y is equal to mx plus c. Mx, so m is equal to 2. 2 is positive, so this one is correct. And then after that, this one, y is equal to mx plus c. Mx plus c. Look, this one is negative, so this one is totally wrong. Y is equal to mx plus c. It means the m is negative 2. It's supposed to be positive, so this one is totally wrong. And then the last one, Lily, y is equal to mx plus c. It means the c is 0. Mx, this one is positive. And then this one also, y is equal to mx plus c. The c is 0, but the m is still positive, half. So this one is correct. Okay? Y is equal to mx plus c. Remember that. The m is the gradient. So now we will go to question number 19. A shape is formed from a right angle triangle, this one ABC, and the semicircle with the diameter of CB. Okay, this one meaning that the length of this one and this one is the same, so I can write it also here 6 centimeter. And then after that we go to the next one. AC and CB is 6 centimeter. Find the area of a whole shape. So now we concentrate with the triangle. Yeah, the triangle here. The area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. And then semicircle, the area, right? That one will be first. The full circle will be pi times r, radius being square. And then because this one is half of it, then I will times it by half. Something like that one. So that will be the formula. Oh, wait, why this one is blurry? Like that one. Yeah, so that's the formula to find the area of the semicircle. And also the right angle triangle. So let's go, we will find it one by one. The first one is the right angle triangle. The right angle triangle, the area will be, we follow this, base times height divided by 2. Base and the height should be perpendicular to each other, this one. So that we can conclude this one base, this one this is the height. 6 times 6 divided by 2, that one will be 36 divided by 2. 36 divided by 2, it will be 18 centimeter, right, square. And then after that, the semicircle, we already write the formula there, here. Yeah, we just follow half times, what is the value of pi in the Cambridge? It will be 3.142, and then times it with the r square. What is the r square? Remember, the 6 here is the diameter. So if the diameter is 6 centimeter, then the radius will be half of it. So it will be 3 centimeter. Correct? Yeah. So in here, I will write 3 to the power of 2. Like that one, or actually is equal to 9. So I will do the calculation. 9 divided by 2, I will do like this one first. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, and then times it by 3.142, and then that one will be equal to 14.139 centimeter square. Is it correct? Yes. And then after that, I will total them up because we need to find the area of the whole shape. So the whole shape will be 18 plus 14.139, which is that one will be 32.139 centimeter square. Well, if you want to write this one to here is fine. If you want to round it like 3 significant figure is also fine. You can write it 32.1 centimeter square, and then you write it 3 significant figure. So I can write it here 32.1. Okay, and then the next one, calculate the length of AB. This one again, that one dealing with a triangle, and this triangle is special, right angle triangle, 6 centimeter, this 1 centimeter. Now to find this one, it means you can use Pythagoras. Pythagoras is applied for the right angle triangle, and this one will be the hypotenuse, the longest side of your right angle triangle. It will be what for the formula, c square is equal to a square plus b square, and the c here will be the hypotenuse, or the longest one, the longest side of the triangle, which is, that's the one that is being questioned, this one. Yeah, so c square will be 6 square plus 6 square, which is, that one will be 36 plus 36, and then c square will be what, 72, right? So the c will be square root of 72, and then there you are, the calculator. Square root of 72 will be equal to 8.48528 centimeter, and if you want to round it, is fine. It's correct, yeah, 8, yeah, 48528, yep. If you want to round it, you can round it to 3 significant figure. Okay, 3 significant figure, it means it will be 8.49 centimeter, and then you write it 3 significant figure. So this one, the answer is 8.49. Okay, done. And then we go to the next one, number 20. We're almost done, right? In here, Anastasia asks, Anastasia asked the audience of a film if they like it or did not like it, and the compound bar chart shows her result. It will look like this one. This one is did not like, this one is like. Yeah, there you are. This is the frequency, and show that 30% of people in the audience did not like the film. The audience consists of two types of people. It will be adults and children, and let us calculate the did not like. Yeah, okay, the did not like is from here to here. Look, this line will be next to this, which is, this one is the middle between 60 and 70, so that one will be 65, correct? And then after that, this one is end up here between 90 and 100, so that one will be 95. So for the adults, the audience who did not like the film will be 95 minus 65, which is, that one will be 30, correct? Yeah, and then we go to the children. This one is next to the 40, and this one will be next to this one, correct? So this one is available between 60 and 50, so that one will be 55. So this one between 55 and 40. So children would be 55 minus 40. It means it will be 15. So the total audience who don't like the film is 30 plus 15, which will be 45. Now, to find the percentage, first we put the object, the subject become the numerator, 45 over, well, of course, the total audience, right? The total audience. So we will check here the total audience. The total audience for the adults is 95, correct? And then for the children is 55. So I will write it, the bottom one, it will be 95 here, yeah, it will be 95. And then after that, this one, it will be 55 plus 55, which is that one will be 45. This one is like 100, 150, right? Now I want to make it into a percentage, so I just times it by 100. I like to do the crossing like this one, and then after that this one will be 450 divided by 15, which is 15 times 3, it will be 45, right? So this one will be equal to 30%. So it's proven, yeah. So there you are, number 20. And then we go to question number 21. The distance between two cities is 17,000 kilometers, correct to the nearest 1,000. Complete the inequality to show the limits of the distance. Okay, there is a distance and correct to 1,000. So inequality, yeah. Now this one is actually about the upper bound and lower bound. Yeah, lower bound meaning like a number that if you round it to the nearest 1,000, you will get this. Upper bound is the biggest number that if it's rounded to the nearest 1,000, it will be equal to this one. I will repeat it again, maybe I make a mistake. Lower bound is the smallest number that if you round it to the nearest 1,000, you will get this. And upper bound meaning like the biggest number that if you round it to the nearest 1,000, it become this number, 17,000. Now if you look on the inequality, for sure this one will be the lower bound and this one will be the upper bound. Now how to find that one? Easy. You find the correction rules. This one is the nearest 1,000, so you just divide it by 2. That one become what? 500, right? 1,000 divided by 2 is 500. And then for the lower bound, you just minus the 17,000 by 500. It will be this one. And then after that, for the upper bound, for completing the inequality is very easy. You just add the 500 to this one. This one become 17,500. Maybe you're asking me, 17,500, if you round it, it would not be this one. It will go up 18,000, right? But remember, this one is less than. It means what? 17,500 is not included. The one that is included is one digit below this one, or I don't know, like a number that is available below this. Okay, the same thing here. The mass of the bag is 1.00 kilogram, correct to 2 decimal place. Where is the 2 decimal place? Is this one. What is the position of this one? This one is the position of 100th. 100th is actually equivalent to 1 over 100, or if it's in decimal, it will be 0.01. Now again, the correction rule, you divide it by 2. If this one being divided by 2, it means it will be 0.005. Now it says find the lower limit. It means what is a lower bound? It means you will minus this one with this one. 1 minus 0.005. That's the bottom one, the lower limit. That one will be 0.995, something like that one. Clear enough, guys? Yeah. The next one, 22. Solid cylinder has a height of 18 centimeters. That's the height. And then the curved surface area, of the cylinder is 845. Where is the curved surface area? Curved surface area would be this one. The area of the cover of the cylinder, not the base, not the top base, not the bottom base, but only the cover of the cylinder, the cover that connects to base of the cylinder. Yeah, So the curved surface area of the cylinder is 845. So the area of this one only, not including this one and this one, is 845. Find the area of the top of the cylinder. We want to find the area of this one. Easy. First, we will try to use the information of this. The curved surface area. If you make a net of this one, then the curved surface area here, it becomes what? It becomes the rectangle, right? Okay, so the area of a rectangle will be length times width. The area will be 845. So the length of this one, no. The area of all of this is 845 centimeters square. So I will put it like this one. And then the length of here, we'll talk about this, the length of this. So I don't know that, but I know the width. The width is 18. So I will say like this one. So the length of this one, it will be the L. Yeah. So the L will come from 845. You divide it by 18 centimeter. I will keep it like that. Okay. Now, after that, that's all. And then we need to find the area of the top of the cylinder. Now, my question, L here, the L here is equivalent to what? To the circumference of the circle. Correct? So, I need to use the circumference of the circle here. Okay, circumference of the circle. It will be what? Pi times 2 times r. Correct? What is the circumference? The circumference of this one is equivalent to the length of the rectangle. So I will write it 845 over 18 times pi, which is that one will be 3.142 times 2 times r. So how to do this? It means to find the r, you will divide this by the result of the multiplication between this one and this one. So I will write it first. 845 over 18 is equal to, I don't know, 3.1, I think you see, this one will be 6.284 r. Correct or not? 6.284, yes. So it means the r will be equal to 845 over 18 divided by 6.284, which is the result will be what? I don't know. We will calculate this. 845 divided by 18, and then after that divided by 6.284 will be equivalent to 7. Because I want to make it, I think the result will be decimal number, and usually decimal number you round it to 3 significant figures. So the middle result like this one, I will make it 1 digit more accurate. So I will round it to the nearest 4 significant figures. So this one will be 7. Because it's a rounding, 7.470. This one is 4 significant figure. Okay, that one will be the radius. Now I need to find the area of the top cylinder, like this one. So the area, we already mentioned before, the area of the circle will be pi times r square. So it will be 3.142. Correct? That one is the r, the pi, and then the r will be 7.470, and this one being power by 2. Okay, I will power by 2. power by 2, and then after that I times it by 3.142, which is that one will give me, wait, where is the dot? I cannot see this. Where's the dot? I cannot find the dot. Wait, 7.47 square. I times it by 3.142. Okay, I have a difficulty to find the dot. Where is the dot? I'm guessing the dot will be somewhere there, right? 49 times 3, 120. So yeah, I think it will be here. 175 175 point, okay, 175.33, 175.33. I think the dot is over there, and then this one will be centimeter square, and then it's rounded by 5 significant figure. Now how about here? Actually you can round it to 3 significant figures, so if you want to write it 175, it is fine. Yeah, okay, I think that's the answer. This one is quite long, this one is quite hard, but yeah, it's worth it. 3 points for this. So we go almost the end of the questions. How about this one? Yeah, we go to the last 2 questions. We can do this. Wait, why this one is like blurry? No. Why? Like that one? No? Still blurry? Okay, yeah. Find the values of the integers a and b when something like that one. Okay, so the first thing is you will expand this. Yeah, this one times this one times that one, and then this one times this one times that one. Correct? So I will do it really fast. It will be x squared plus 5x minus 5x minus 25 plus ax is equal to something like that one, plus 5x minus 5x and minus 25 plus ax, and then this one the same thing. I will multiply this one to that one, to that one, to that one, and to that one. Okay, x squared, and then after that plus 12x minus 3x minus 36 is minus 36 plus b, like that one. Okay, and then we will simplify this one. This one will be x squared, this one gone, right? Minus 25, correct? Plus ax, and then equal to x squared, and then this one we simplify, become plus 9x, and then minus 36 plus b, and then you know, I will arrange the order of the term. X squared plus ax minus 25 will be equal to x squared plus 9x minus 36 plus b. Okay, so this one is equivalent to this, so it means the a will be 9, and then the b will be, this one is equivalent to this one. Am I right? So negative 36 plus b is equal to negative 25. B is negative 25. Remember, you move it to here, so minus become plus. Plus 36, so b will be equal to what? 11? 11. Yeah? Of course, it will be positive. Why? Because the positive number have a bigger value, so it will be positive. The last one, guys, Rajiv has a bag containing only red counter and blue counter. Savia has a different bag containing only red counter and blue counter. So both of them has a bag, and then inside the bag have red and blue counter. Yeah. They each take one counter at random from their bag. The probability of Rajiv pick a red counter from his bag is 0.6. Okay, look, just thinking that this one talking about the bag owned by Rajiv. For the red one, the probability is 0.6. It means the probability of him getting the blue one, it will be 1 minus 0.6, right? So this one is 0.4. Why? Because the maximum value of the probability is 1. So 0.6 for the red, it means 0. The remaining probability is for the blue, 0.4. Okay, now in here, in this tree diagram, you also have Savia. Yeah, this one is like the probability of Savia get red and blue when Rajiv take red. And this one is the same thing, the probability of getting red and blue in Safia's bag when Rajiv take blue from his bag. Until here, get it, yeah? So in here, this one is the probability of Rajiv get red. This one is the probability of Rajiv get blue. And this one is the probability of Savia get red or blue when Rajiv take red from his bag. This one is the probability of Savia get red or blue when Rajiv take blue from his bag. Until you get it? Yeah? Now, after that, it says what? The probability of they both pick red counter is 0.18. It means what? When Rajiv take red, and then Savia also take red. Look, yeah? The point over here, the red and the red. From the main point here, all the points here, the one that is mentioned here, can be connected by a single line, like this one. Now, if all the points, all the aspect of the probability here can be connected by a single line from the main point here, then you know what? The probability here, you just times it. Now, it says that the probability of red and red is 0.18. My question, 0.6 times what? So it becomes 0.18. Correct. 0.3. 0.6 times 0.3, it will be equal to 0.18. So now we know, for Safia's bag, yeah, the probability of getting red is 0.3. It means the probability of getting blue will be 1 minus 0.3. It will be 0.7. The probability of red and blue for Safia's bag when Rajiv take blue, the same or not? The same. So this one will be 0.3. This one will be also 0.7. Until there, okay, guys? Now, after that, find the probability of them taking both blue. So this one and this one. Look, from the main point, I can connect the one that is being questioned by a single line. If I can connect both of them by a single line from the main point, then what should I do? I will multiply. So 0.4, yeah, times by 0.7. It will be equal to 0.28. That's all and done.